Just got a fresh cut, now I'm on the scene. Colfax, Ivy, one letter Supreme. Lead a snappy at the crib today. I mean, this cut too tough to cover this up. They see me in the city and they checking it. No flaws, they respecting it and sweating it, man. The cleanest cut always get the job, fam. Girls like snapbacks, women like haircuts. Go on, put that hat back, homie, cause your hair sucks. I don't mean to talk shit, I'm just being me, bro. Come to the shop and I promise you gon' see, bro. I don't need to make it sound like you a zero, but check the hairline and all your favorite heroes. As Trav, as B, Herm, Sayyid. It's smarter than the cut.
In my day, the barber was a counselor. He was a fashion expert. He was a style coach, pimp, just general all-around hustler.
All the 66 years I lived, I said all them things a long time ago. But I say this here, I'm still pretty.
10 minutes ago said he was 5 minutes away. That's that new math.
We getting started already. Before we get the intro in. Good morning, Abari Ghani, Hotep, peace. What's happening? Eid Mubarak to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. You are watching a very, very special edition of hashtag Supremely Faded, the real barbershop podcast. Who's in the building? Well, the Supreme Style Barbers are in the building. Kind of, sort of.
Grand Rising Kings.
Grand Rising Kings
Grand
and
Rising
Queens.
And Grand Rising niggas.
Y'all come on in. I saw Shando. I see Mrs. Adams in the building. Simone's in the building. Hey, Simone.
Hey, Simone, the aunt, Tanisha, Adams.
We're just getting started.
Pizza with Tanisha.
Sayyid is he's eating. He's eating.
And then he'll be eating.
Because it is yesterday was the last day of Ramadan. There you go. There you go. 10:04. 10:04. Getting closer and closer to 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll work on it.
All right. There you go. Yes, as I was saying, yesterday marked the end of Ramadan, the 30-day fast that the Muslims do every year in thanks, in gratitude for the revelation of the Holy Quran, which is the Muslim book of scripture. And I want to give a special shout out to all of the Supreme Style Barbers who participated in the fast of Ramadan. They looking a little skinnier. They done dropped a few lbs,
Couple pounds in the starvation camp.
which is great. And shout out to everybody who participated in the fast. Nichelle's in the building. Good morning, Nichelle. Good morning, Mrs. Charles.
Morning.
Man, it's so good to see all of y'all. How's you guys' weekend? And I always ask that question in the chat because our weekend is Sunday and Monday. We work on Saturdays. So, how was y'all's weekend?
My weekend was wonderful.
What you do, Trav?
When do we go? Friday we went to opening day.
Yeah.
Yeah, opening day, turned
Okay.
up.
Turn up.
Turned up, opening day. Friday night we went out. We went to the lobby, hung out, had a great time. And then Saturday we went to my cousin Chanel's birthday, a Ken and Barbie
Themed.
birthday party.
And tell the people what Ken you were, Trav.
I was pimping Ken.
Pimping.
Pimping.
And
nice.
Listen, do yourself a favor and go to Trav's page and look at Pimpin' Ken.
Tanisha was Disco Barbie.
Disco Barbie
So the
and
disclaimer-
Pimpin' Ken.
The disclaimer: she wasn't a hoe, so she was a Disco Barbie.
She wasn't Colfax Barbie.
She wasn't Colfax Barbie. So we made up our own Barbie and Ken.
Oh man, Pimpin' Ken and Disco Barbie. Oh man, that was a treat, man. That lifted my heart to see that. Oh man, awesome. And Brian Tatum's in the building. And who else did I see come in? Chaka Pratt, brother Chaka. Peace,
Brothers.
brother. Taja Roberson. I hope I'm saying that name right. Welcome. Nichelle said she watched the South Carolina lady
Yes.
Gamecocks put in that work.
Sunday. And Michelle, you're a pretty racist during sports. I just want you to know that. Because you be calling out all the black and white. So you got to.
Hey, we have to say congratulations to the beautiful Don Staley and the lady Gamecocks who exhibited some awesome black girl magic
Ass whooping.
and put that whooping
On that little
little boy.
Allegedly.
That little boy. We saying it here. We don't have no shame. We saying that's a little boy.
Birthday trip.
Yeah. I'm with Michelle on that. He was elbowing and all kinds
Right.
of
Going to my Tango Bay.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
I've been there and Ochoa.
It's all good. You can get in. Y'all can conversate during the show. It's a wonderful thing. It's the barbershop.
When you're in the haircut, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, your microphone right there. Where's
Right. The mic is right there.
Hey, my bad.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, they worked. What's her name? What's the little
Iowa.
Iowa and Caitlin Clark? Is it
Caitlin Clark. See, the world already set this up, man. I'm going on Conspiracy Road. Bruce Jenner
Who later became Caitlyn.
became Caitlyn, got
Jenner.
the name comfortable in everybody's mouth.
Right.
So then Caitlyn comes out, so everybody's like, oh, it's just a girl named Caitlyn. No.
Mm-hmm.
So Ice Cube offers her
$5
$5 million
million.
to play with the boys.
Yeah. Wow.
Because if it comes out, she might not get to play with the girls.
Listen, so the
So when do
right.
they play? When they play South Carolina?
Huh?
Did they already play South Carolina?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, they got work.
Yes,
They got work.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
Them girls
she
put
got the push
them
off and
paws
everything.
on them.
They let her do whatever.
South Carolina went undefeated.
Congratulations also go out to the men of UConn, the UConn Huskies, who put in a clinic.
Back to back.
Woo! Back to back. Back to
Some
back.
black.
Them boys play some basketball.
My fault.
I think
Change my ring. So.
I think Iowa and Purdue both forgot the most important aspect of basketball, and that is it is a team sport.
Yeah. Yeah, one person can't do it.
One person can't do it all. So congratulations to the Lady Gamecocks.
The big boy for Purdue, if he'd have showed up.
He did.
Big boy, he did show up. He scored like 30-something points.
He had 37. He needed to get 57.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, because
did need
in the first
57.
half, he played the first 8 minutes, and then he went away the second 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he didn't score for 14 minutes.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. He did.
But that could be a credit to that D.
defense.
No, he was just missing. He was just like it was like his energy level went down.
Huh.
He was tired.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he usually plays the whole game.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
But he got in a little foul
but
trouble.
he started early, like real hard.
So that kind of leads to the title of the subject today, show topic. NIL deals, which are huge. J. Cole's apology and signs of the times. But these athletes, these student athletes that we're talking about, that leads us to the subject of NIL deals. And I wanted to talk to the Supreme Style Barbers and also everybody in the chat about NIL deals and what do you think of them? First off, what is an NIL deal? Do you know what it is? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they a combination of both? Thoughts? First off, let's define what an NIL deal is.
Do you have the definition?
Go ahead.
I forgot.
It is name, image, and likeness. And it used to be that NCAA players could not be paid any sort of compensation for playing. So it was akin, in my opinion, to modern day slavery, which because they made billions of dollars off of these children's likeness and image, and but they weren't giving them anything except outside of a subpar education
And
in these colleges and universities.
More than half weren't even finishing college.
Exactly. So NIL deals allow student athletes really to become millionaires a lot of times before they even think about setting foot in the professional ranks.
Right.
So first off, we'll start one by one. What do you guys think of NIL deals? Is it good?
I think it's good that they finally letting some of that money go, but then I think everything good has come with some bad.
Right.
So I think it got some bad stuff too. I got bad too because now certain few players are getting way more money than the other players.
Right.
So like Shador.
It's bad for the locker room, you thinking?
I think it's bad for the locker room. Because
that's a good aspect.
You young and you come and you got your watches and you got everything. You got the nice car, the Bentley outside.
But in Shador's defense, he would have had that anyway.
He would have had that anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like a lot of kids who go to college, their parents got money, so they drive a Mercedes and Bentleys and stuff. I mean, it's another level with Shador, but
yeah,
you know,
10 of levels.
I just heard a statistic about CU Boulder and them letting in-state kids. They're not letting in half the amount of kids in-state as they did before because they're making so much money on out-of-state tuition.
All right. Dalen's in the building. Peace, Dalen.
Coons.
And Coons said it's both good and bad. And Nichelle said, I think it's a good thing, but it needs refining. Some schools utilize NIL deals to lure kids to transfer. Very good points.
Right.
Very good points. And an NIL deal, just for clarification, I did look this up. The activities that student athletes can participate in to make money is autographs and memorabilia, camps and clinics, personal appearances, merchandise, affiliate, ambassador roles, NFTs, blogging, podcasting, public speaking, and music art, etc. So they can make money in a number of different ways.
Yeah. So I think it kind of creates like jealousy and envy.
Okay.
In the locker
in the locker room.
Yeah, because it say you're a little ugly dude, a little ugly nerd, but you can play. You're a little better than somebody else, and you're not. They can't advertise you, so you don't really get that big deal like Shador would get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's coming, little handsome dude, like whatever, and that Angel Reese's.
Right.
Well, it is called image and likeness. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Your image, and you know what I'm saying? So him presenting himself where he can get a NIL deal. You know, there's many of ways you can get NILs. He can go through, like, you know, geek. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's many of avenues.
And that's the thing, man. Anyone can, any company can offer compensation to an athlete.
Right.
Under these circumstances, right? So you can. I'm kind of in favor. I'm in favor in the sense that, yeah, there's always going to be somebody who's better, who's going to make more money. You know what I mean? Just like in high school, there's always the kid who was just a balling out of control, and then you might be a role player, or you might not be that good at all. Right. But you know, it's merit based in terms of your athletic performance. But the thing that's negative, I agree with those in the chat, is that, I mean, it's both positive and negative that anyone can offer you a deal.
Right.
Because I'm bringing up like Caleb Williams, and I'm looking at Shador, and I'm looking at some of the, you know, the way that these kids are looking and acting. And it's like, wow, why you got nail polish on?
Right. Why you wearing lipstick on? It's like that.
Right.
That's
you know what I mean? And it turns out that in the case of Caleb Williams wearing lipstick and nail polish, he's got an NIL deal with makeup companies.
Right.
Which they're offering to the girls too.
Guy, the makeup company,
man.
Because a lot of guys are wearing makeup now and fingernail polish. Yeah,
right.
It's crazy. It's a boom. I have a couple of clients that come in with fingernail polish.
With their nails painted.
You're right.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
But they gonna put you through football, and he gonna fuck himself because he gonna get you to the next level, and they gonna be like,
No, because the people that are in football now, they understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So they ain't gonna do him like they did. What's that boy?
Times have changed.
Missouri.
No, the guy linebacker from Notre Dame. What was his name?
Nah, he's from Missouri.
Who you talking about?
The linebacker that won like player of the year.
Michael Sams.
Michael Sams.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Michael Sams didn't tackle nobody in the NFL.
True. Yeah, he didn't get no burn. So Nichelle said, let's see. I'm less concerned about jealousy and envy than I am making sure these kids understand the financial implications of now being a business. They are a business. There are taxes to pay. How much financial literacy have they had to prepare for those deals? I hope in 10 years we're not hearing about them owing back taxes. True that. That's always a concern.
Right. It's a program that Dion is presenting to his kids up in Boulder, where they have to take those classes to understand the taxes and all that stuff. It's a whole course that he got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Qualified for CU Boulder.
Right.
It's based on the NIL deals.
Based on NIL deals.
I did hear that.
How to deal with your money.
Right. And Hashim said, I guess they going for Caleb Williams. They're trying to get him in Chicago. He said, we would rather have kept Justin Fields. They didn't want him,
get
man.
Ready for the lipstick and the fingernails.
Yeah, get ready, Hashim. There's some femininity coming your way.
He gonna pop out. He gonna have. So if he had like a dress company, like, yo, we like you.
Well, also they get paid for that video game that they're gonna come out with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, there's a lot of things that get paid for.
Coming out with
NCAA football. So.
And I was watching, some of the the NIL deals and who's making the most money. Oh, wait, $30. Oh, no. Oh, man, we got to get off of Colfax. Y'all got to see this window to the world we got here. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Noreen's in the building. Hey, sis.
Hey.
Big Troy's in the building. What was I saying?
We were talking about
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, well, I got
the
distracted.
NCAA football game.
The football games that the kids are about to get paid on.
Yeah. So the video games, there's so many different ways that these kids are getting paid off. And this is what I was saying. They were talking about the highest paid NIL athletes, right? And of course, LeBron's son, Bronny
Manning.
I think he done made like $5 million. He worth $5 million by
Shador,
himself.
Manning.
Shador.
You said Manning?
Manning.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark is worth
Clark.
$2 to $3 million.
Really?
Already, yeah.
So what is Angel Reese? Angel Reese is up there.
Yes,
Angel Reese is up there too. She's worth $2 to $3 million as well. So they're getting paid.
So that might be a good way to keep. Of course, they would keep their girls in college because they don't make no money in WNBA.
Right.
So $2 to $3 million. That's ooh. I'm staying. I'm gonna stay extra 5 years. Extra 2 years.
I'm a milk this year.
I'm red shirt and whatever. I'm gonna do whatever to stay.
For real. I would too. I would stay and just, you know what I'm saying, be that big fish in the little pond and keep getting that money.
But even the guys, like the boys, they getting paid money. I would stay. Just stay and get that money on that lower level where you ain't got to go get broke up. You ain't got to prove nothing. Like I really don't think Shador and them got to prove anything.
Right. and yeah, man. And to your point, especially about Shador and Bronny, like,
Hunter.
dude, they already rich. They was raised rich.
Oh yeah, right.
And they're making more money than they would ever make
Their allowance
in that rookie contract. Rookie contract. And to Nichelle's point, and you guys' point as well, the ladies are getting paid more in college than the WNBA.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, why wouldn't you stay in school and keep getting that money? What's even the incentive? Unless it's going to drive the leagues to increase that pay.
Well, yeah, and
I think it will.
And they're trying to make women's basketball and sports in general bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, as you can see, the women in basketball kind of look like women this year.
Right.
You know,
and that's a part of it too.
It's a part of it.
They're looking more feminine.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, don't nobody watch no college basketball because
we
all
don't
little
want to
girls
see no
like
little
boys
boys
running around.
Yeah, right. So
But now they're letting them have their
on.
hair, they're letting them have their lashes and all that good stuff. And it's NIL deals are paying part of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's big.
It's big, yeah. And women's basketball is becoming, like, just like I said, the numbers were better than the men's.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They said that
The girls' game was more exciting than the boys' game.
Iowa,
they said Iowa and South Carolina was the highest rated game since like 2019, like one of the highest rated college games ever.
And I think that some of that had to do with the racial battle too.
Yeah.
They wanted that
black and white.
That
black and white.
Isn't that amazing how black and white always sells at the end of the day?
Right. Sports, any sport, the black and white it sells. Like you got a black quarterback going against the dominant white quarterback.
Yeah.
Black and white. That's the money.
Right.
That's the money. And they put all the attention on Caitlin, which it should have been on South Carolina.
Right.
So they was undefeated.
37-0.
A whole new starting five, winning the championship again after the year they went, man.
Let me see them
It's
girls
crazy.
again, man. Them girls is bad, man.
Yeah, they was bad. Yeah.
Them girls
Didn't lose a game
bad.
the whole year, and then the light was on Caitlin. You know?
Right. Absolutely.
But they want her to be the face of the WNBA. You know.
Yeah, because she broke all the records.
All the records. She did. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She's a bad little girl.
I mean, but looking at her, like, would you really want her to be the face? The face? Because she looked like Pistol Pete.
Yeah. She played like him too.
Right.
She do. Broke his record and everything. She really does. I'm not even kidding. And my sister said the viewing numbers were higher. However, the revenue for men's was about 75% more. And that's what it all comes down to. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah, the girls basketball is really exciting to me.
It is.
Like without the dunking. You know what I'm saying?
They're running plays. They're
Michelle be on little Caitlin. She said, "Was there a record for how many times her pockets got picked in the championship?"
Oh, she did. She was saying that too.
She was getting robbed. I was like, they was snatching it. Give me that. That little sister, I can't even think of her name. She was cold though.
Yeah, she came off the bench. She's like locked her down.
She was cold. Oh man.
So I was saying yesterday. I think that like the players that make the most money in the NIL deals should pay like the lower level players, like kind of like sponsor some of them, like maybe like Shador might give 5 of his linemen $200,000 a piece.
no. What they're gonna do? They're gonna give them linemen NIL deal.
Right.
Exactly. Little car lot down the street gonna sponsor him.
But how much money do they get though?
It's more than what they had.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, you gotta worry about taxes, and you know what I'm saying. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember that. Kyla Freelon, Steve's daughter, plays for Texas Tech, and Euler came through and gave all of them $50,000 a piece.
Wow.
And that's what they do. Because like the whole football team in Florida State, they all drive Dodge Chargers.
Right.
So which they got a Dodge Charger sponsorship for the team. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
So the whole team got to say NIL deal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that used to be the booster. Remember the booster?
Right. Yeah, now booster is legal.
But now booster, exactly. Now being a booster is legal because you can offer an NIL deal. And like I said, anyone can offer it for whatever product.
Your local burger stand down the street can sponsor you an NIL deal. Every combo they sell, they give you a percentage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's many ways to get, you know what I'm saying, gas stations. You pump more than $20 worth of gas, you get the last, It's
right.
Yeah.
Everyone's in there. Shed G's in there.
Shed G's in the building.
Shed G said he got a Honda Prelude.
Got a Honda Shed.
That was his NIL deal. Said I got a bike in high school.
A Honda Prelude. Let's shift gears. We want to talk about J. Cole, man. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Hey.
Gotta talk about it. And I was gonna play the video, but it's like 4 minutes, and I think
it's too long.
It's too long.
And we'll get when we get waved flag for that.
But suffice it to say, come on in, brother. Come on in, be part of the conversation, brother. Good.
But was J. Cole's apology good for rap or bad for rap?
Was it good for rap or bad for rap? Tell the story. What happened with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar? You know the story, Trav?
I don't know the exact story, but I know that they J. Cole and Drake teamed up to put some diss songs out on. Bro, look, he trying to give you a microphone.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Right.
You
J.
can
Cole
just walk in and be part of the show.
Right. J. Cole and Drake teamed up, make a diss track against Kendrick and Future.
Right.
So they said Drake and Kendrick been beefing for a long time, but Future and Drake is got the same chick that they banging over.
I feel like that's stupid. Like, bro, you got so many chicks out here. Why y'all
Right.
tripping over
they
one girl?
over one. So that's their beef. And J. Cole is just like in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So J. Cole graciously bowed out of this motherfucker.
Right. So J.
Is that
Cole.
really how it started?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't
So-
know.
Because Kendrick's married, so it ain't about no beef.
Right.
Like with him. I mean, it ain't about the girl with Kendrick. It's Drake. Because Drake said that he hooked Kendrick up with Dr. Dre.
Okay.
So, he said, you little ungrateful. Drake is calling him ungrateful. But,
So that was all in the verse. Kind of, sort of.
And one of Drake, I heard one of Drake's little rants, and that was in one of the verses. But,
See, because I really don't know. I really haven't done the homework on this one because one, if it has anything to do with Drake, I'm not gonna listen to it.
Herm hates Drake.
And I don't like Future either. I think he's terrible. I like Kendrick and I like J. Cole. I like both of them. But so Kendrick apologizes publicly.
No,
on
Kendrick,
stage.
not Kendrick.
Not
J. Cole.
Kendrick. J. Cole apologizes for his part in it for putting the verse on his new. Is it on his new album?
Yeah, it's on his new album.
Yeah.
And
So he
not
said-
only did he apologize live at a concert, but he also said he's taking that verse off the album and off of streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at
I
the,
didn't
it's
even
at
hear
the
it.
Dreamville. They had this little thing for Dreamville every year, so
Right.
Dreamville
did
Festival?
The Dreamville Festival. So he did that. He said that. He said it on stage, and he said he loved Kendrick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's dope.
I think that's.
I
dope
think
as
it's
fuck.
dope. But you have some pushback from people in hip hop saying that's whack. He's
That's
a
whack.
punk. He's soft as cotton. I done seen all sorts of craziness.
But he ain't never had no rah music.
Right.
Right. Those are the few positive rappers that we
Right.
have.
Right.
To have them banging, it just didn't sit right with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, that was the last two we have.
So you
really
like, why
that-
J. Cole in that?
Country
Right,
rapper,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
So I'm glad he apologized. I think that's dope.
So he
real
I think it's
honorable.
more of a
Maybe-
message like
maybe
we ain't
he's-
got to do this to each other.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
maybe
Enjoy
he's
each
smarter
other,
than
man.
everybody.
Yeah.
So, what about the side of hip hop that says it's all about bravado? It's all about what do I want to say? It's all about, you know what I'm saying, one-upping somebody in the verse. LL versus Kool Moe D or
Yeah,
Jay versus
put niggas'
Nas
career out,
or-
but then you see Biggie and Pac, they did.
Exactly.
And
They did.
And that manufactured beef
Yeah.
is just a smoke screen for something else that's going on anyway.
Yeah.
And the
You know.
manufactured beef, I think, like I said, why would the big four, the four hottest rappers go at it?
Right.
Because that takes your attention off of the whole Diddy thing.
Yeah.
The whole Diddy
And
do.
Simone said, Simone is
Take
saying
everything.
Kendrick was out before Drake and Dre, whatever he's talking about. If you reach back, Kendrick is a solid rapper. And then she said, J. Cole is one of my faves, but he doesn't need to beef with anyone. And there has always been battle, rap, and beef. Yeah, true that.
But most of these
Yeah,
be
but-
like marketing ploys.
Strategies,
Yeah,
yeah.
You know,
but
so
you know,
they
for the
start a little
album,
fake beef
J. Cole's album
before they
came
drop
out
the
right
album.
after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been marketing. Could have been,
Right.
usually a little beef, a little funky ass beef, but a lot of them beefs is whack. Like the Drake and Meek Mill's beef. That wasn't even no beef.
Right.
That wasn't no beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meek Mill he didn't strike back after Drake got at him.
He couldn't.
I mean,
And
maybe
then,
that's
and then they made a song together.
Right.
Drake killed him in that diss, man.
Then they made songs together.
But it was all over a female. To
All
think
of-
about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Well, I think it's the Cell album, so you know.
It's a sell album.
Yeah,
But I think it's all smoke screens.
But
though.
Drake almost did
But I
what
think-
50 Cent did to Ja Rule.
I think so too. And T.R.
Yeah.
said just another distraction from what's really important going on in the world. That is so true.
And you can really take a rapper's career you could wipe him out. Like 50 Cent wiped Ja Rule's ass right off the page.
Right.
Yeah, no.
LL sent cannabis to the army.
Right.
You can wipe a rapper.
Right.
You can stop a nigga from rapping. But cannabis actually came back, but nobody could hear it because the radios wouldn't play it.
Right.
Right. See, I think beefs and stuff like that would be different now that we have streaming and everybody has access to, you know what I'm saying, both sides of the story, per se. So, you know, it's
but you got that one crazy fan that's going to run
Exactly.
Yeah, and take it too serious, right?
Especially in this era where you got all these little youngsters with all these little guns running around. It's
J. Cole ride a bike.
Right.
But those little dudes aren't listening to J. Cole and Kendrick.
Oh no, those are the NBA
you know what I'm saying? I think J. Cole and Kendrick's on the upper echelon of rap.
So you think it's a different generation listening to
Kendrick,
J. Cole and Kendrick?
Nah, but Kendrick
more backpack thinker type, you know what I'm saying?
Kendrick's makeup was gang.
It was, but he
gang. Them
he
niggas still
evolved
gang.
from that. He evolved from
he
gang,
did, but
you know
he
what
still
I'm saying?
got them gang niggas around him. Plus J. Cole, he do a lot with Kendrick's and them crew.
Right.
Like Schoolboy Q, they all them dudes. They all be together.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about what they rap about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's different now that they matured in there.
Yeah, but you still got gang running around. J. Cole is smart.
Kendrick don't have no.
That nigga ride a bike
no more around here.
He ride a bike everywhere.
Right. Kendrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, they're not.
They still do, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm out of the loop. I mean,
you out the loop,
His whole label, Schoolboy Q, they all about that.
Yeah,
they used to be,
They
but
still about that.
man,
That's what I'm thinking, B. And Tiara said you think they're not listening, but they're always listening. You know what I'm saying? In terms of them youngsters. And that's what will make me nervous about beef is just you got some immature dudes listening to some rap that's manufactured, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's a manufactured beef, and they gonna act on it like it's for real.
Like it's for real. Like,
just like Biggie and Pac back in the day.
Yeah.
Like there was dudes really on the East Coast and the West Coast fighting,
killing
over what somebody was saying on a rap album.
yeah, because I actually stopped listening to Biggie after Pac.
For real. Who's gonna beat his ass?
Like,
Hey, the shit was like, y'all don't want y'all producers all in the video, dance shit. I'm like, hell yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I knew I didn't like Diddy back then. Get your ass up out of here, Diddy.
Oh man, Diddy's in trouble.
Diddy's in trouble. For some odd reason, but is he in trouble? Is he or is he not in trouble?
I don't know, man.
If he ain't get arrested or nothing,
You get arrested.
is he in trouble?
But that's like you said, he pissed off the wrong people.
I heard he had evidence on everybody,
Blackmailing.
and they was like, "We coming to get it."
I keep hearing some real disturbing stuff about the whole Diddy thing.
What you hear?
It's just so much, man.
It's so
like
much.
I don't even want to say it because I don't know what's true.
Right.
I don't know what's false.
Let's
but
say
I keep
allegedly.
hearing- I mean,
They all
it's
alleged.
all
I want to
alleged.
hear it.
I did see him spooning with French Montana.
French Montana.
That was
I did
weird.
see that. That wasn't allegedly. I did
That
see
was that was real. I was like, oh my God, are you really spooning with another man?
He like boys, man.
Anyway. So what else did Simone say? She said something about some Pimp C and Lil Flip. Y'all know about that beef? She said, remember Pimp C was upset about the T.I. and Lil Flip beef. He said producers wanted to beef to make sales. Ooh, true that. He told them to make money. Okay. R.I.P. Sweet Jones. See, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, I did.
Pimp C and...
Sweet Jones.
Yeah, I didn't know about that down south B. Mr. Hall's in the building. He said, I would like to listen to you, but you come in all broken up. Every time he come on the show, there's something wrong with the audio. But ain't nobody having no issues except for you, Mr. Hall.
Mr. Hall, you gotta come out the basement, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you gotta get off that AOL, brother. There's
Herman, stupid.
Oh,
that's
man.
my guy right there, Mr. Hall.
Mr. Hall.
You with me?
So there are more important things coming up, but they really want us to pay attention to all of these, like Tiara says, distractions. They really want us to just. My wife's in the building. They really want us to trust and obey.
Most out of each and every one of you.
Right when Tracy come in.
I know they
We did it for you, Tracy.
Yeah. That's for you, baby. Trust and
I keep looking
obey.
like, who is Tiara? Tiara, you got my Tiara. I said Tiara. Who is Tiara?
Yeah, Tiara. You know Tiara.
Tiara.
Is it Tiara?
Tiara. You can call her Tiara though if you want. She don't care.
Tiara. I'm sorry, Tiara. I always called her Tiara. She never corrected me. Tiara.
Or maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Sister Sherelle, salam alaikum, sister.
Yeah, this her
Eid
favorite
Mubarak.
part. He said this her favorite part.
They just want us to trust and obey. But we also wanted to talk about, definitely more important things that are going on. Did y'all watch the eclipse? Did y'all go outside and stare at the sun?
Hell no.
I didn't go outside and stare at the sun, but I did go outside just to see.
How you felt?
Yeah, how I felt. And I really did kind of feel a little funny.
You felt a little funny?
Yeah,
I did too.
A shift.
Just
I did
like
too.
A shift, like just for a moment, but
Yeah.
it was
There's a
I
lot
went
of
outside
stuff
with my
going on.
shoes off and stood in the grass.
You went and did some earthing?
Yeah.
You really did?
That's what's up, Trav.
Man, that was bullshit. I had one of those sticky things in my foot. This shit don't work.
Rashad's in the building.
First,
I did go out. My wife got some of those glasses, and of course Shannon had some.
right.
I did go outside and look. It was a trip.
It was a trip, huh?
It was a
Was
trip.
it?
Yeah.
Did you feel anything? Did you feel any?
I didn't feel anything. I mean, it was a little dark. It wasn't dark like those who had that full.
Right.
Like in Texas and Dallas and whatnot, it was a full dark for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So
And
it
then
got a little, It got a little overcast for a little bit.
did. And it had a little chill factor.
a little
to it.
chill factor.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a little weird.
It was weird.
It was a little weird. But I think those are signs, right? I really do. I think those are signs of what's going on in the world. That there is a changing of the worlds, that an old power structure is going out and a new one is coming in.
How often
And,
does the eclipse happen?
How often?
Yeah.
Like every 20 years or something like that. Yeah. So it was different. It happened, of course, on April 8th, which is 4/8. Y'all, we giving y'all some science now, some numerology. The earthquake that just happened in New York was 4.8. Big. And then for you all who watch the show, y'all know that I have mentioned that the Nation of Islam and Minister Farrakhan had filed a lawsuit against the ADL for the false charge of anti-Semitism back in October, and it was for $4.8 billion. And that lawsuit just got dismissed because of a so-called lack of evidence or lack of the nation proving damages done by the false charge of anti-Semitism. But this is a case, understand, that has so much evidence that we made a book out of it, and it's like almost 300 pages.
Wow.
So for them to say that we didn't prove damages, it's just absurd. But it just shows who controls this particular system, right? And it doesn't take away from the fact that we absolutely have been damaged. And when we say Minister Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, we're talking about all of our people. Right. Because the false charge of anti-Semitism has been leveled at any and everybody who speaks to so-called Jewish misbehavior, right. including Kanye and Kyrie. And, right. Man, I mean, Desmond Tutu, Martin Luther King, Barack Obama. They don't call anyone who said anything negative about Jewish misbehavior anti-Semites. And so it's showing that they don't, like Michael Jackson said, man, they don't care about us. And it's like if we level a charge just like during slavery, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You just gotta trust and obey.
Each and every one of you. Say it with me if you will. I know you know.
Obedience. That's all they want from us is obedience.
Hey, Sayyid didn't have shit.
You know what I'm saying? So here we are. Those are all signs of a change in the world, because we all realize it. You know what I mean? And right. Anybody who can see what's going on in the world, they're not talking about what's happening. They got us distracted with all this sport and play and J. Cole with a rap beef when 33,000 people have been killed in Palestine.
Right.
And counting.
Right.
The people who came in to, and this is anti-Semitic, according to the so-called Jew, the people who came in to feed the Palestinians.
Shot them up.
They killed them.
Right. Yeah.
And those were Americans. Come on, bro.
And Americans ain't saying nothing.
Ain't, man. Joe, Sleepy Joe, he's saying, it's a mistake. It's bad, he said it's terrible, but yeah, he did for the first time. But he's not really doing anything about it, and he threatened to pull money away from the state of Israel. However, they told him, we don't need your money.
Right. So stop sending it.
We'll get it out.
And that's our money. You know what I'm saying?
Ungrateful kid.
And they sending them in excess of $3 billion every year.
Put that towards the student loan program that I'm trying to get.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Let's get that back over here then.
So it's deep, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that we aren't paying attention to because we're distracted. We on this.
So the 4-8. 4-8.
4-8.
4-8.
4-8. And then
I've been watching First 48 a lot.
A lot. And then look, there was a storm right before the earthquake that was 4.8, where I should have pulled up the picture. The statue of Liberty got struck by lightning, and it lit the damn torch.
It sure did.
At 4:08 in the evening. No.
It might have been 4:08. But there are signs, you know what I mean, that there's a change coming, man. It's happening. It's happening as we speak.
So the 48 laws of attraction.
Man, look. It's
I'm
happening.
4-8 this weekend.
You pay a
Powerball number.
No, he talking about the dogs, the 4 and the 8.
You
4 and 8 together, man. Let's get this money.
Travis playing the 4 and the 8. Oh man. Oh man, so look, who else jumped up in the chat, man? Who's in the room? Shane is in the room. Rashad, good morning, big bro. Talea, how you doing, Queen? Goodlow's in the building. Mike Goodlow. Candy cocaine.
Candy.
Candy cocaine.
Candy cocaine.
Welcome, Candy cocaine.
That's my girl. She all the way out in Atlanta.
Candy cocaine. Let that name. So yeah, man, there's a lot going on. We got distracted by Dirty Diana walking down Colfax. Hey man, we gotta get off Colfax. And we are getting off Colfax. We are getting off Colfax. We are moving May 1. Look, I'm gonna show y'all the new address. And y'all screenshot this. We're gonna have flyers and all that good stuff as well. But the new address is 8060 East Girard Avenue, Suite 109. That's in Denver. Cross streets are Hamden and Tamarack.
Man, how you got a flyer already?
Come on, Trav. I don't play.
He ain't playing.
It's Supreme Style Barbers, and since we are in a suite, it's the suite. It is the suite. So y'all screenshot that. We'll have some more information. We're gonna email everyone the new address. If you've been on the website to schedule an appointment, hint, you will get an email with the new address and the dates and times and all that good stuff, and the grand opening and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's it right there. That is it.
The suite.
The suite. And of course, you can go on and schedule your appointment today. What else y'all got before we get up out of here?
Hey, so did they shoot 3 rockets at the eclipse?
3
Did
rockets.
they shoot 3 rockets?
They say they're shooting 3 rockets at the eclipse. CERN, and then somebody said that they shot them, but they was duds.
Like missiles?
Yeah, 3 rockets.
You know what? I don't know, but you know what else I saw, which was off the chain. I don't know if y'all saw this, but a couple of brothers sent me pictures of the eclipse.
Time lapse.
No, but there was a little wheel right outside the eclipse. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I should have pulled that up too. Maybe I can.
Oh man, that ain't nothing. I seen a titty in that thing, all kind of stuff. Hey, I seen a dragon go across it. What was that?
A witch on a broomstick.
Seen a fat Michael Jordan go across.
Let me see if I can show. Oh, let me put it in my camera. No, you can't really see it from there. You can't really see it from there. But yeah, there was and there was a couple of brothers from different states. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I didn't take the picture, but it's compelling.
You got to send that to me, huh?
It is compelling.
Let me see it.
Yeah. Here, check it out, Trey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. I didn't see
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I did see that, but they said it was a dragon.
They said it was a dragon.
Uh-huh.
I believe in a wheel before I believe in a dragon. But yeah, check your Facebooks and your Instagram. It's going all over.
Okay.
It's going all over. But you know, there's signs, man. There's signs. And you know, y'all.
This
tell
is
me
a
what
sign
y'all
of the
think.
new.
This is a sign of a new world coming in, bro.
I mean, everything that's been happening, all the wars.
Yeah. Wars and rumors of wars, famines, pestilence, all that scripture. COVID was a pestilence. Earthquakes in diverse places. Right. You know, all of those are signs, according to the scripture, of the end. but it's not the end of life. It's just the end of an old world.
Right.
The
Old
new
world
gonna-
going out and God's world coming in.
Oh, the new world. I don't know about this shit. Oh no.
Yeah, man. It's going down. It's going down. But again, y'all schedule out y'all's appointment. Let me show y'all that address one more time. The website, of course, is astar2.com, and you can get your merch. We got some t-shirts, we got some hoodies, we got all sorts of products that you can get off of the website. The new address is there. You can go across. The new address is there, 8060 East Girard Avenue, Suite number 109. Supreme Style Barbers, the Suite. We got people walking in, they scared to walk across the camera. It goes down. This is the barbershop. I want to invite y'all to our Nation of Islam study group, 4651 Tulsa Court. Come and hear the divine teachings, life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, as taught by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. It is your little brother speaking or someone else, but we will be sharing those teachings, and they are extremely timely, and you are all welcome. What else y'all got? Y'all got anything to sell? Any
I still got
activities
pickles.
coming up?
Come get your pickles.
You said what?
Your hot pickles. Come pick up the
Come
hot
get your hot pickles. Trav got some hot pickles over here.
Get the rest of these hot pickles, man.
We got some incense. We got some oils. We got all sorts of exciting stuff.
We got some Murrays that'll make you cure your wave, make your waves pop out. Your hair might fall out 10 years later.
Use the light one.
Yeah, use the Murray's light.
We got some do-rags.
We got it all. We got it all. But we're going to get out of here, family. It has been, as usual, a blast. Y'all remember, look out for the signs, man. Don't be distracted.
Don't be
Don't
scared.
be distracted by the bull. And J. Cole absolutely did some grown man stuff. I thought it was really stand up to apologize for what he felt was wrong. He didn't care what nobody else thought.
Right.
He felt that he was being other than himself. And that's a lesson, man, because as men, especially young black men, we have a hard time admitting when we're wrong.
Saying sorry.
Saying sorry.
Man.
Man, say you sorry.
And he said if Kendrick come after him, he got his chin out.
Yeah.
He said he gonna take that.
He said I ain't gonna respond.
That's honorable.
You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to J. Cole. Shout outs to all of you in the chat room. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Peace. We out.
Hey.
Peace.
Oh.
How you blink, how you talk, how you teach, how you reach, let it sink. What's your purpose? What's your passion? Did it pain? What's your plan? Is it plain?
On a plane, hydroplane, I'm just playing. What's your purpose? What's your passion?
Did it pain?
What's your plan? Is it plain? On a plane? How'd you play? I'm just playing.